EST. Hold on. So, oh, come on. Stay. I'm just leaving it. I'm just leaving it. Oh, there's something over there. Hey, Stacy, will you let me know if you can hear me? Check my Zelle. What the heck? Here we go with that Zelle. Can you hear me? Hey! Can you hear me? Bueller? Oh, shoot. Need my face ID. I'm echoing. The setup is exactly the same. Can you hear me now? Is that any better? I don't know why it's echoing. There's literally nothing different about what I'm doing right now. Let's see. Can you hear me now? Is it any better? So the headphones work? Oh, so from your phone it's okay, but from your computer it's not. Isn't that interesting? Well, hold on then. Let me see. Hold on then. Do I echo now on your phone? Am I echoing now? Ooh, shoot. Those are good cards. Okay. All right. Sweet. So someone tried to Zelle me and said something wasn't working. So let's see. Yeah, it's showing, Cece. It's showing. No, I didn't get the Zelle, but it's showing it's set up. See? It's also set up with my phone number. You can give it to her. You can give that to her if that'll work. But I have my email, crystal.empress33@gmail.com, and my phone number, which I'll give to you. All right, let's see what's going on, guys. The Scorpio card came out. Ooh, I just heard renovation. What's up, Paris? Let's go. That's right. Let's go. How are you doing? Let's just see how you're doing, though. I'm curious. Oh, what happened here? Paris, you need to unplug for a little bit. Look, you got Wheel of Fortune and the Magician in reverse, and it fell right on this Tower card that says unplug, relax. You need some relaxation. All right, everybody, I'm going to go ahead and get started with a general message and see what. Oh, I'm liking this. Okay, Four of Wands, Ace of Swords. Paris, are you getting enough? Are you getting enough rest? You need to try that relaxation thing. I feel like Source wants you to get some more rest. Do you like move your hand in your pocket if you get like antsy? Is it hard for you to rest? I don't know if you think it's hard for you to rest, but Source is going, yes. Feel like you need to do something all the time? All right, I'm hearing what's love got to do with it. So I'm going to pull out some of my love cards and see what that's about. You try your best too? Oh. Okay, something going on with love here. They just told me to switch it up to love, so somebody's got something on their mind. Wine and dine and ooh, she fine. I just heard. Ooh. Okay. Somebody is holding on to a love, and I'm asking for the energy that's here. So I want to speak to the energy that showed up for this. So someone who's been stabbed in the back, like heartbreak, isn't letting go of the person who stabbed you in the back. And it's because there's a part of you, like an inner child wound here that needs to be healed, that's going to clear your chakras of feeling like you're not enough. Somebody was just kind of breadcrumbing. I'm getting an energy here of somebody breadcrumbing. Someone is breadcrumbing you, but you still want to hold on to the relationship. This person was supposed to do, I know it sounds backwards. You guys agreed to this in the 5D. This person is doing this because one of the lessons you came here to learn in this lifetime is to step into your confidence, to choose yourself over these relationships. This is a cyclical pattern that's happened with parents. Whether you know it from your parents or not, I'm sure maybe you've kind of witnessed it growing up, not really understanding it because that's all you knew. But there's something here about accepting less than you deserve, someone breaking your heart but not wanting to let go. And it's because you feel like this person would complete you in some way, but the truth is, Source is wanting you to see that completeness without them. Not saying they won't be back, but I am saying they are doing what they're supposed to by breadcrumbing at this time, because eventually you're going to have enough of it. Eventually you're just going to say, fuck you, I'm done. Okay, maybe you don't need to say it to them, but you do. Somebody needs to get into their anger here. You need to get into that anger and out of this desperation. And the table will turn. The table will turn. Yep. There's so much that you're okay. There is so much that your life, so much enrichment in your life that you're missing at this time because of holding on to this relationship. And Source is really, they're nudging you to go away from this relationship. But I'm hearing like somebody's not going away from it. Maybe your thoughts are inundated with this person. Look, and then the Six of Cups came out. The Six of Cups came out. This person, whatever you're going through now, just know it may be a shit show, but it's ultimately leading you to your freedom. So in this uncomfortable energy, this is what leads you to your freedom. So I'll give you an example. So, for example, I have a twin flame, and I didn't know anything about, look, and this came out, look, I told you heartbreak, breadcrumbing. This is breadcrumbing. Five of Pentacles, being left outside, like being used for whatever purpose somebody has for you, but then leaving. And they're saying, they want me to give you the example. So with my twin flame, we both agreed to come here, and one of our lessons was for both of us. I had to project it in him first, and then he projected it on me, of choosing self, of learning to choose ourselves instead of damage. People with karmic relationship. Do you see how I just said relationship? I usually say that if it's a bad relationship. So that's what's going on here. So with my twin, I was the runner first. And then after he left me, I became the chaser. So he chased first, I ran, and then I became the chaser and he ran. And in that running, so I cheated on him. He cheated on me the whole time too. He's never admitted it, and one day we will talk about it. I know we will. He acts like I don't know. I don't know. Like what? I don't know why he holds it back. But anyway, it shit don't matter to me. Anyway, at the time it hurt. I was devastated because I thought I was the only one that cheated. And relationships. So I thought like I was the worst person in the world. I had never cheated in my life. And I thought I'm the worst person ever. And the regret I lived with put me in a place of trying to make it up to him and grovel and be like this person I never was. And I lost myself in trying to love him too hard to make it up to him. And it was already over for him. And I just wasn't ready to accept it. But when I did accept it, it was liberating. It was hard. It was painful, but it was liberating. And here's another thing. There's always blessings in the storm. So whatever's happening with this shit show of a relationship, there are always blessings in the storm. Because I remember I just had our son, and I don't know, he was a few weeks old, and then he took off and went on a brocation, and we never talked about our split. But I knew that he cheated on me with this woman in another state. And so then goes the stalking, and I'm looking at pictures of her, and like, oh, he probably bit her here and licked her here and did this, and torturing myself. And then finally I'm like, fuck it, I'm done. I'm not doing that. But here's the thing. Had he not cheated on me with that specific woman, I never would have stalked her page. I never would have found Abraham Hicks. I never would have went through this spiritual awakening, and I never would have been able to start my own business. and create my own schedule and set my own prices and create the atmosphere that I want for me and for my children. And it's still getting better. Like, I'm in the process of everything getting better. So the shit show of our relationship, it wasn't even a relationship. I don't even know what to call it. I found myself through stalking a woman that he cheated on me with. And here, this is how Source revealed this. And this is what I'm. You didn't say hi back. Hi. So even though his heart got broken, my heart got broken for certain reasons, what came out of it was me finding myself, choosing myself, forgiving myself, and being able to help other people. And I get to do a lot of creative things that I like to do. So it all worked out. And now our relationship, it's not great, but it's not the way it was. Like, we hated each other. He still may hate me. I don't really care. I don't hate him. And if I don't hate him, then I'm fine because my energy's protected. You see what I mean? Did you guys just see the angel orb? I love it when they show up. So whatever the relationship is that somebody's in here and you feel like you're never going to get over it, you're going to get over it. You're going to get over it because this relationship is doing the same thing. I just gave you an example of what I went through. This is the same thing Source is doing with you, because you went from the high priestess wanting you to listen to your intuition. You know that you're going to have to let go of this person. And I will be honest, I'll say this. The other night, I was sitting outside. I was basking, watching my dog, run. I'm throwing a tennis ball with her, enjoying the weather. And then someone showed up at my house and just boo-hooed on my shoulder over my dad. Boo-hooed over my dad. And I was just sitting there like, what do I do? Like, what? Like, I was having such a great time, and this is damping my mood. But then I thought about it, and I'm like, she is the prime example of what I went through with my twin and another relationship. And I realized, like, okay, I'm so much better off now than I was then. But it took me getting on the other side of it to feel that. So if you are feeling like a relationship is falling apart and you're hanging on for dear life, it is going to end. I hate to say it, it is going to end. But what comes from it is your happiness. A happiness that you have never felt yet. You physically have not felt this yet. And what? Hold on. Yeah. Hold on. Whoever this person is that you are dealing with or have feelings for, you are going to have a revelation. You are going to receive some clarity about what this person's done to you. They are so focused on their self. It's unbelievable. Like, I hate to say it like this because I don't want it to sound mean. You're not even a thought for this person unless they're getting something from you. They only think of you when there's something that they want. And this is going to be you choosing yourself. You're going to have enough. You're about to have that moment where you're like, you know what? I'm done. Put a fork in it. I'm done. Okay? It's over. And what they're telling me is that this situation, this shitty relationship situation, is going to lead you to a place of taking a chance on something that you would not have taken had you not been through this heartbreak that you're experiencing with this person. Or this, for some of you, it's a group of people. But there's something about this relationship that sets you up to feel frisky enough to gamble and take a chance on yourself. So win-win. You get rid of a loser and find you a winner. Really. So you know what? For this, I want to know, for this situation, what does this person have to look forward to in love? I will say love is not going to be the focus for the next year. For whoever resonates with that, the next year is going to be, it's going to come up all you, subscriber, whoever you is resonating with that. It's coming up all you. This is going to be your year of transformation. 2025 is going to be a big year for you. But I do feel like they, yeah. I would just be nosy. What's coming towards them after they get on the other side of this? Okay. Oh, great. Oh, great, no love. You know who I want to love on. Let me just show you. I'm being naughty right now. But this popped up right before you guys I got on the live. I was enjoying the view. I was enjoying the kind of fun I could have with that. Honey. Why am I getting all these? Hold on. That doesn't. Okay, so, but the shit show of this relationship is what I'm saying. A shit show of a relationship is what's leading you to your holy grail of happiness. I can speak from experience on that one. Oh, no, that is not love. That Jim page, no, he made me want to go water my lawn. He made me want to go vacuum my lawn and water my carpet. What? Drool? Oh, man, is sexy. He is sexy. He is. Okay. This is a new person, somebody with darker complexion. I'm talking about that energy with this relationship, and I'm asking about the new. Is there any new coming towards you? Look, I told you, this is a time for you to take back your power. Hold on. I hate that this thing doesn't show the love. It says take back power on it. Releasing and taking back power. Some of you could be releasing a darker male. Ooh, but look, you lose this and get your power back, only to gain this. Take it. Take it. You know what I saw? This is so weird. I'm going to say it anyway. Yesterday, what is it? Thursday? Yeah. Wednesday, my daughter has dance. And when I got there, I was expecting to see all these moms, and it was all dads with their little girls. And I'm telling you, I was literally swooning over the interactions between these men and their daughters. It like made my heart just, ugh. And then I sent Cece a text like, I am absolutely in love with this. I didn't know men could be like that. I really didn't. But to witness it, it gave me hope, you know? And that's what I mean. These relationships that people are having right now that are falling apart, you're going to find, like, you're going to get on the other side of that and look back like, damn, I could have been with him 4 years ago if I'd not wasted that time on that fool, you know? And you're going to be showered with some gifts. Showered with gifts. And marriage. So you go from losing somebody who just made you an afterthought and to meet somebody successful who is into commitment. That's just sexy right there. Sexy. Okay, I want to look at a little bit of money. I promised I would keep this short. I need to get a good schedule going. I'm not sure when I'm going to do the live. I need to look at all the comments on the videos and see if anybody commented on them about what nights would be better. Ooh, but your money's on point. Your money is about to be on point or is on point. Someone who knows you need a hand is going to offer you an opportunity to make money for them with them, but they're going to be the ones paying you. Because you've got right here this card, illumination, something hidden's coming to light. You'll find out about a new job or opportunity or options. Someone lends you a helping hand. And then the second card is a gesture. And it says, you may need a hand on it. So someone's been singing your praises, and you're the first person in line for some opportunity, and you don't even know about it. Ooh, you don't even know about it. They just said they were doing this. Bam, it's in your face. This is not something that you've been applying for. This is not something that you've been expecting to come your way, but damn it, it is. Somebody knows that you need a helping hand. Or not that you need it like you're desperate, you can't do it for yourself, but someone knows that you have been putting in the work. And I'm talking emotional work is the foundation of this relationship somehow. Whatever you've been doing emotionally to purge, purging is your power is what I just heard. Purging is your power. Hey, if we're not getting love, we better get rich. Oh shit. I love your personality. I'm going to take you with me to France. You're going to introduce me to some Frenchmen. They could literally be cussing me out, but if they do it with a smile on their face and they look happy and I don't know what they're saying, I don't care. That's terrible, isn't it? Oh. Your grumps? Well, I wouldn't like that. I thought Frenchmen were supposed to be like lovers and romantic and affectionate. No? I don't know. That's from the TV shows. Okay, and here's what I'm getting. Damn. This gesture. Okay. I'm talking to some. This gesture, somebody knows you could benefit from their help. They've already got it worked out how you can help them. They're already making plans. They're really good and meticulous. They're very good at setting plans and following through. This is a power position that you're going to be put into, but it doesn't feel like it at first. It feels right to you. It's something that has to do with a power position, but it doesn't scare you because it's just naturally who you are. And that's what's happening here. Somebody's about to show you how good life can get. And it's all in the timing. It's all in the timing because I've got the timing card here and it says you're uncovering new talents that will land you new work and get a better position. This is what I mean. You doing the purging. It's like I'm trying to think. Like a pot, like if you cook something in a pot and it gets all crusty inside because maybe it got burnt, you left it on there too long, and you want to use that pot again because you're going to make a new meal. So here, you don't want to use that pot that's got all that old food that's all burnt and crusty on there. You're going to want to wash that out and clean it out, right? So you have been purging, and even though you have hated the purge, even though the frustration, the anxiety, the fear, the just feeling tied down like your hands are tied is actually what's leading you to the greatness because you are expressing those emotions where before you were repressing them, where now you're like getting that frustration out. And when you do that, you're knocking off that crusty old food that's stuck on the pot. And that way you can put the new in. So when you purge the dark, you make room for the light. And this is a light position. This is a high vibrational position. It will require you to have a good schedule, a good routine to be successful in your day. And it has something to do with spiritual work. Grumpy lovers, that's what we are. Well, maybe I need to, you know what? I've always wanted to go to the Mediterranean area. Maybe I'll go there instead. I don't want to grump. I like to be around happy people. Is anybody else like that now? I used to like try to get my point across and I'd be frustrated. Now I just let people like, oh, you're right. And I'd rather be happy than be right. Does anybody else do that? It's made life a lot easier. I'll tell you that. Just let people think they're right about everything. You be happy. Who cares? Is there anything else you want from this? Yeah, let things slide. Hmm. Yeah, so this is something that's felt like it's taken a really long time, but you don't build a power position. This is progress. You don't build a power position overnight. And this is why it's felt like a long slog. You see in this card how he's like in the, is that the desert? Yeah, he's in the desert. There's nothing around. So you're not seeing anything. You're not seeing the changes, but the changes are there. The changes are happening. The progress is being made. And it is about to just like, bam, come onto the scene. Hmm. It's coming onto this. Well, hold on. Give me time frames. I just heard 3 months. You know what? Christmas time, December has been coming up this week, especially in the zodiac readings. That kept showing up. You're being asked to make choices with extreme care at this time because if you are someone who's been doing something, look, putting yourself out there in some way, it doesn't matter if you're new at it, you're good at it. And it shows. It shows in what you do. You're about to have a lot of options thrown your way, and it's going to be overwhelming. So they're asking you to take this time to really discern what makes you happy. You can't wait for Christmas. I know we're gonna put our tree up in October. Wish come true. This is, oh man. Be careful what you wish for because you just might get it all. That's what I'm hearing. Yeah. I don't want to say the movie. Well, okay, 40-Year-Old Virgin. When the black guy is trying to get Steve Carell to sleep, to sleep with a woman, and he comes in, and Steve Carell comes into the store. Does anybody know the scene I'm talking about? And he's putting it all over the. All I want to do is put my zoom, zoom, zoom. Is that what he says? Shake your rump. And he's like, "We're coming at you. We're coming at you. We're throwing everything at you." That's what Source is saying. We're coming at you. We're throwing everything at you. There's an angel orb flying around. I was looking at the cards. I see them all over my videos, especially with this background because you can see them really well. Your current situation is a means to an end. You're making the uncertain voyage to a new world. You know what? If gifts came right back out. Take the time to breathe out. You need to allow yourself to get bored because there's something creative that comes out of you being bored. And I'm going to be honest, if you can make yourself stay home to the point where you can get bored, that's the thing to do. Because if you have too many options around you to distract yourself, Source is going to start taking your options away from you to get you to focus. And that shit hurts. Mm-mm. That shit hurts. Okay. Let's see. Oh, I did get it. I don't know if you're on here, but I did get an email. I can do One question reads for $10. I'll do that this week and see how it goes. Forced hermit. Yeah, girl, I know. Forced hermit for years. I have been forced to be in hermit mode, and now I don't want to be around people. I'm just kidding. I love people. But I am somebody, I've come to know that about myself through my spiritual awakening. I am somebody that just needs a lot of private time. Like, I do my best work alone, not, because if you get too many people talking at once or people putting their opinion in that doesn't have the same vision as you, it can be distracting. So that time away is actually to help you. Look at these tiny little cards. I forgot I had these things. Look at these. They're so little. I feel like a giant. All right. I told you, created. Face the situation. It's time to be artistic. It's time for you to face the situation. There's something artistic that you can do that you can be making hella money from. And let go of some story that you're telling to yourself. Okay, talk to someone. Somebody out there, maybe talk therapy would be helpful to you to let go of a story, because it says talk to someone and let go of the story. And another way to let go of that is to be artistic. The more you focus on things that make you happy, like Source was pointing this out the other day, like, yeah, I should be taking all of these art classes right now. For me, I'm just telling you, I should be taking all of these art classes, and I keep putting that off. And they're saying, but that's what raises your vibration to let in exactly what you want. You don't have to focus on the money to have the money come in. You can focus on something that creates the vibration in you, the emotional set point in you that is on the same vibrational wavelength as abundance. So if you're working on something artistic and it makes you feel good, that's you feeling abundant in that moment. And that is how you slip through the resistance. That's how you let it in. And there is something here about letting go of a story. And someone would benefit from some talk therapy. Okay, look. What is it with the sex in this reading? Okay. Time alone just flew out. Make love in reverse. Next to talk to someone. Too much going on with sexual matters. Look, if you're a horn dog, just do it yourself. Don't involve anybody else right now if you're wanting to focus on your money. Flick the bean yourself, do the, I'm not going to do the motion. You know what I mean. And something about dropping arrogance. The arrogance can be, there's something about a person that you would benefit talking to let go of a situation instead of sleeping with them. I'm just going to say it. Sleeping with them is, they're getting what they want, but you're not getting what you want. But they're good in bed, Crystal. I can't let them go. You've never heard Flick the Bean? You know where I heard that? This is so sad. I heard it from the movie The Ugly Truth. And when I became a Christian and I was married, and I was trying to get away from a group of friends that just wasn't aligned with my goals at the time, I started having girls' nights. But my girls' nights consisted of me eating cake batter, watching The Ugly Truth, and drinking wine. And I watched that damn movie every weekend. And that's where I heard Flick the Bean. He's like, you never, Flick the Bean. Well, I mean, I could give you all kinds of colloquially, I can't even say the word. You guys know what I'm saying. Colloquially, I can't, I'm just going to shut up. I can't get it out. Okay, now I have here, you talking, this is for somebody specific, obviously, because I told them to tell me, whoever's on this video. There's some story you're telling yourself and some story that another person's telling themselves. where if there was a conversation that actually happened, both of you would realize that you are more aligned and on the same page than you think. But there's just not talking. There's just fucking. So talk. And if your pillow talk is about silly shit, like nothing that's meaningful, it's time to let this go. It's time to face this situation and let it go. Because you got something else that's in play here. This shit show of a situation, this karmic situation, you're being asked to choose yourself right now. Because I Am Love came out, reach out, work, and fulfillment. You are love. I can't believe Make Love came out in reverse. So, Cece, I just saw you. The rusty trombone. I'm trying to think of all the things they said in 40-Year-Old Virgin. You know what I'm talking about? That little Indian guy. The dirty Sanchez, the trusty trombone, or the rusty trombone. Oh God, he said so many funny ones. Yes, it is nice that girl, you're talking to a Scorpio. Of course it's nice to have sex. That's why I said do that shit yourself right now. Because I'm talking to somebody who's literally just sleeping with somebody, but it's holding them back. Energetically, it's holding them back. There's an enmeshment. There's an enmeshment in the feelings. I am good enough. Physical action. Yeah. Being simple right now. Being a child. Sex is amazing. You know, orgasms are one of the closest feelings that you can get to alignment with source. It really is. And let's just talk for a minute. Let's be candid. When I meditate, I get, kind of worked up sometimes down there. And it's just because of the way the energy flows. Like I have to really learn how to tame the beast down there. You know what I mean? That doesn't happen to anybody else? Tell me. Nobody else has done that in meditation where the energy just gets so heightened. Maybe it's because I meditate a lot, but it'll just, it's all me. Cece, maybe you should meditate more. It's a great feeling. It's a great feeling. I always leave happy. No, I'm just... I'm sorry. I am out of sorts tonight. My kundalini's way up there. It sure is. Ooh, ooh. Ooh. Now I'm channeling somebody that's here who's about to start a new cycle, and then there's that money. Now, how I was saying that it was like, surprise, surprise. Here's the gesture. You've got the Wheel of Fortune with the Nine of Pentacles. And guess what the Nine of Pentacles represents? Financial abundance, but it also represents being single. You feel high when you try to meditate? Ain't that a great feeling, though? I ain't gonna lie, I like being high. You're talking about weed, right? Or is that what you're talking about? I hope. I'm not talking like meth or anything. Yeah, that's a good thing. Yeah, meditation for me is just a way of life. Like, my kids know it. I need to meditate. Okay, Mom. It wasn't like that at first. Or they'll say, Mom, I think you should go meditate. Okay. Definitely. That's a great... Okay, Paris. I'm not going to say it because it was a private reading. Never mind. No, I'm not going to say it. But, just so you guys know, if you're somebody who does get high and you start going through a spiritual awakening and they ask you to stop, it doesn't mean that you're going to do it forever. because there have been so many times where they have given me the impulse to do it and I would beat myself up, but it was just because I purged. I let out that dark and then let in the light, so my energy was really high. And when I did end up smoking, I'd be sitting there, keys going across the keyboard, rapping, shit just flying out of my mouth. Like I've got videos of it where I was completely. It's. I wouldn't call it channeling. I call it more breathing at that point, where you are using your physical body. You know, it's an embodiment. They use your physical body, but they're the ones speaking through you, and you don't know what you're going to say before you say it. It's like you're learning it at the time that they're speaking it through your body. And just so you know, when you get to a point where you can breathe that energy and be in that high vibrational master type energy, it'll feel better than any drug that you've ever take your best experience on every drug that you like. Take your best experience, take your best orgasm, take your best the best of everything, and you try to wrap all of that up into one experience, and that is what it feels like to breathe the stream of consciousness. Man, there's nothing like it. And that's what keeps me going, because I know it's possible to do without any drugs. They've shown me that it's possible. And had somebody told me this, I'd be like, yeah, right, whatever. But I experienced it, so I know it's possible. And they're telling me that's what it's like for everybody. Yeah. So whoever you are, being in hermit, Cece, you even wrote hermit mode. Hermit mode is going bye-bye. Action is on its way. Action Jackson, okay? Action is happening. And then you got somebody from the past who's a Queen of Cups in reverse. You know what that is? Insecure. Who are you affecting? You change and you affect them. It's like I see them stomping their foot and having a temper tantrum, but they're an adult. That's not fair. I work harder. Well, maybe you should work smarter and not harder. I need to quit being like that. I'm really joking. I hope people don't take that serious. Do you have anything else you want? This is what I'm saying. I love to be a hermit. I would like to be a hermit in a new environment. Like to switch it up. This is what I'm saying. You were taking a break to heal. You're taking a break to heal. Nines are significant. There's 2 9s on the table. And you know what I kept seeing? They told me to mention it in the reading. 8/24. Either August 24th or those 2 numbers somehow are significant to somebody that's watching this tonight, and you'll know it by those numbers. 24 and 8. They wanted me to point that out. Okay. Getting away from the peanut gallery, getting away from people who are insecure, taking time to go within and heal is leading you right to your bliss. Because all of those came out in the past, and in the present, none of these were future over here. They were all here in the present. This is what's coming in. The last quarter of this year is going to be extremely, they said profitable. You're not going to be, they said, you're not going to be single forever. Did 24 come up in a reading? I never remember. Yeah, being a hermit in Miami isn't so bad. I need to come see you in Kirsta. Go salsa dancing. Put on some heels. Go do our thing. Shake our hips. Shakira, Shakira. Hips don't lie. I like that song. You want what? Okay, now they want a message. This one. Okay. I just heard I'm coming home to the place where I belong. You're somebody's beacon of light. Your transformation paves the way for the transformation for someone who's going to come back in your life. So this person who is emotionally unstable or insecure can be kind of, manipulative with their words or mean. It's going to look at you like, wait a minute, what? How did you do that? And they're intrigued by what you do. Nice. Trade you for New York. Hey, Kate. My daughter's on here. Kate the Great. Live your life with both feet in. Commit to fully being here. Life can be hard and life can be wonderful, but which one will you focus on? Give yourself some credit for doing a good job at this whole living thing. That is your advice. Oh, thank you, baby girl. I love you too. She had to pop on. That's sweet. All right, I just realized the time, guys. I'm going to have to get off here. My son has baseball practice on Thursdays. I may not be able to do... Oh, thank you, Cece. I may not be able to do the lives on Thursdays until he's finished, which I hope is soon, because he doesn't care to... He doesn't really seem like he likes it. I mean, he's young. He's only 6, but... Is there anybody who has a question? I'm willing to answer a question right now. First one that pops up. Did you just see that orb? There's another one. Another one. Oh, thank you, Paris. You know what? I meant to tell you. I have charms over here. Those charms that I have in my little selenite bowl, Paris. And there's a tower. Oh, thank you for the compliment. There's a little tower in there, and I was saying somebody was going to Paris, and they said that no, that message was for Paris. So I'll try to get that message for you again, and I'll just email it to you. I'm like, oh, that was for Paris. Oh. Couldn't you have just said that in the reading? Oh, she can come for the next one. No big deal. Live your life to its fullest potential. Let go of the need for approval from others. Live up to your own expectations and nobody else's. No more selling yourself short. Keep moving forward. You've got this. That's what I'm saying. I don't know. Prioritize self-healing right now. Put your needs above others for once. Oof. Oof. That one's hard to do. I know. As a mother, I know. Remember, open wounds don't heal into scars overnight. Take the time you need in order to feel happier and healthier within yourself. There's no rush. The reason some people have walked away from you for no reason has nothing to do with you. They've been removed from your life because the universe is taking you next. They have already served their purpose in your life. Let them go and keep moving. Greater is coming. You see what I mean? Greater is coming. That goes right back to that relationship in the beginning that I was talking about. Somebody's wanting a hibbity-dibbity, but no talkity-talkity. It's like you guys just get all hot between the sheets, and then it's like you look around and go, thanks, buddy. Good job. There is no romance in this, whatever. But somebody in that duo has caught feelings, and the other person did not. And do you see that angel orb? I love them. Thank you, guys. I love that showed up. All right, guys. That is what I have for today. When I do the lives, I tell them to check in with the energy from the people from the lives. God, look at them. Did you see them? So whatever I spoke of tonight, you saw it too. Whatever I spoke of tonight is what they thought you needed to hear the most. I don't know what every live is going to bring, but I will always bring what they say you need to hear the most. So I love you guys. I will see you in the next one. Peace and love, guys. See you later. I don't know how to end this, though. Maybe you. Oh, there it is. Bye, guys.